Hey guys, we're gonna do tricep move called a skull crusher. Now, sometimes you do these with barbells, sometimes you do them with dumbbells. Today I'm gonna show you a dumbbell skull crusher and walk you through the process because it is important, a couple cues to really be mindful of, okay? So you're just gonna get on your bench here, make sure I'm in alignment where you guys can see me good. Yeah, all right. So you're going to wanna make sure your butt squoze, your core is nice and tight. Those are all important. Get your shoulder blades pinned back underneath you like you see myself adjusting right now, just like you would for a chest movement. That's gonna protect your shoulder a little bit. And you're just gonna, starting position is like you're doing a chest press, okay? Now, I like with a dumbbell, my hands to be neutral position, which means they're facing each other, okay? And I'll show you why in a second. Now, we're not going to start from here. We're gonna now bring our arms back just a little bit more, okay? So right about here. And we wanna keep our elbows in as close as we can, not flailing out like a fly, okay? So keep your elbows in, right stacked above your shoulders. And now you're gonna see why we call this a skull crusher. So you're the only joint that's moving, this is a single joint movement, is going to be your elbow. And all you're doing is bending your elbow. You're not moving your shoulders. Do not move your shoulders because then you're using your shoulders to move this weight, not your tricep, okay? So we're just bringing it down and then squeeze the back of your arm to pull that up. I'm not pushing with my shoulder or pulling with my shoulder, okay? That's why we don't want our shoulders moving because that would be activation of the shoulder. This is isolation for the triceps. So here's our starting position, a little bit more than just straight up and down, okay? That gets us a nice good stretch on the tricep. That's really important to activate. And then you're going to come down, good stretch, and then squeeze the back of the arm and come back up. So now you can see why they're called skull crushers. So a couple cues to keep in mind when doing these. If you're doing a barbell, you can actually rotate to where your wrists are this way, to where my palms are facing my feet. And that just hits the tricep a little bit different. You have 3 heads of the tricep, this just hits it a little bit different. But one of the problems with the dumbbells when you do this, again, same thing, my arms are right here and my elbows are only bending, keeping my elbows in tight, not letting them flare out. But as you can see, I have to clear my head, so my elbows have to go a little bit wider, or I can't go as deep. And we want to go deep because that gives the ultimate stretch on that tricep, which means we're actually going to be activating it more, okay? So dumbbells, I like to have neutral grip so that I can go down deeper, let's see, let me move this down here. Get a real good stretch, when I'm here, I come here, I get more of a stretch here, okay? If I only go here, I don't get quite as much of a stretch, all right? So stretch, and then I'm gonna focus on squeezing here to pull it back up. I'm not focusing on moving my wrist up. I'm focused on squeezing this muscle to bring my elbow up tight, okay? So that is some cues for skull crusher. You're really gonna want your bum squoze, your core tight. You want your shoulders pinned down and back and your arms up right about here as you go down. That's for the dumbbell. Barbell is this way, okay? All right, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed that and go build those triceps.